Spice Math. That's right. You add it up, multiply it, man. Spice Math. Okay. A couple things we're gonna learn today. Spice Math. All right. Take some time, educate yourself. Spice Math. That's right. You won't believe it's just math. Come on.
Hi, I'm Ruth Doughton.
Hi, I'm Erin Williams.
Hi, I'm Brandon Alexander.
Hi, I'm Kelvin Doughton.
Hello, I'm Lyndon Sincere.
We are your Spice Math tutors.
You won't believe it's just math. Just math.
Hi, and welcome to another episode of Spice Math. In today's episode, we'll be delving a little deeper into multiplication using Touch Math. Today, at the end of this lesson, you should be able to multiply two numbers without regrouping using Touch Math, as well as you should be able to multiply two numbers with regrouping. So let's get into today's lesson. Let's get to our first example. Remember, when we multiply using Touch Math, we are skip counting. In this example, we are multiplying 3 by 32. We are going to first multiply the ones column. So 3 multiplied by 2. Therefore, we're going to skip count on the 2, touching our Touch Math. 3, 6. So we're going to put our 6 right under the ones column. 3 multiplied by 2 is 6. 3 multiplied by 3, which is in the tens column. And now we're going to touch the points and count, skip count in threes. 3, 6, 9. Therefore, 3 multiplied by 3 is 9. 3 multiplied by 32 is 96. Let's do another example. In this example, we have 632 multiplied by 3. So let me now put my touch points on these numbers. Again, 2 has 2 touch points. My 3 has 3 touch points. And my 6 has, of course, 6 touch points. So this is 1 touch point. So it's a dot and a ring. This is my second touch point. Dot and ring. Third touch point. Dot and ring. So now let's multiply. 3 multiplied by 2, again we counting in threes. 3, 6, 3 by 2 is 6. 3 multiplied by 3, again 3, 6, 9. And then we're going to say 3 multiplied by 6. And then we're going to count. Remember dot and 0 from the top. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's count. Counting in threes. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. So 3 6s are 18. Now 3 multiplied by 632 is 1,896. Now you do this one on your own. So there we go. I'm sure you found it really easy. So now we have 2 multiplied by 5,341. 1 has 1 touch point, 2 multiplied by 1. So we count 2 and we put 2 in the ones column. 2 multiplied by 4, and we're going to now skip counting 2's. 2, 4, 6, 8. 2 multiplied by 4 is 8. 2 multiplied by 3, and we're going to count again. 2, 4, 6. 2 multiplied by 3 is 6. 2 multiplied by 5, and we're going to count from the top. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So now our answer is, for 2 multiplied by 5,341, 10,682. I hope you got that right. Now let's try an example using regrouping. In this case, we are now going to multiply 67 by 8. And as we see, we have 7 in our ones column and 6 in our tens column. Now, when we multiply 8 by 7, our answer is going to be greater than 9. Meaning, we will have a tens part of our answer and a units part of our answer. Therefore, we will have to move the tens part of our answer to the tens column. So let's demonstrate. So 8 by 7 is, and we counting our touch points in 8, so we skip counting in 8. 8, 16, 24, 32, 40, 48, and we have a dot up here, that's 56. Now our 6 goes in the ones column. And our 5, which is 5 tens, goes on the top in the tens column. So we're going to put some dots on that 5. And now we're going to multiply 8 by 6. 8 by 6 gives you 8, 16, 24, 32, 40, 48. Well, I have 5 here, so I continue counting. 49, 50, 51, 52, 53. So there you have it. 8 multiplied by 67 gives us 536. I hope you got the concept. So let's try another one. This time, we will extend it to hundreds. So we have 546 multiplied by 5. So let's put our touch marks, our touch points in. 6 has 6 touch points, dot and circle, dot and circle. 4 has 4 touch points. And our 5 has 5 touch points. Okay. So now let's do some multiplication. When we multiply, box here, and the box here. When you multiply 5 by 6, We're counting in fives, touching our points. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So we now have 30. Our 0 goes into the ones column, and our 3 goes up here. So we could just put some points on this tree. Then we're going to say 5 multiplied by 4, and we're going to count 5, 10, 15, 20. However, we have a 3 more 10s here, so we're going to count on 21, 22, 23. So we now have our 3 here, but we had a 2, so we're going to put a 2 in the hundreds column. Now we're going to say 5 multiplied by 5. We come from the top, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. But we have another 2 in the tens column, so we're going to add these 2, 26, 27. And there you have it. 5 multiplied by 546 is 2,730. I hope you got that. Now, I'll leave an example on the board for you to follow and 2 questions for you to do. Enjoy. Okay, I hope you had fun attempting these. Now let's see if you got the same answer. 7 has 7 touch points. 4 has 4 touch points. And now we're going to multiply 6 by 47. So let's count. We're counting in 6, touching the points on the 7. 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42. So we know 6 sevens are 42. So we know that we put the 2 in the ones column, and our 4, which represents tens, we can put here. Now let's multiply 6 by 4. 6 by 4, and we're going to count now in 6 on the touch points on the 4. 6, 12, 18, 24. And now we have a 4. We have 4 tens up here. So we count on 25, 25, 26, 27, 28. So we have 6 multiplied by 47 is 282. I hope you got that. Now let's attempt number 2. We're going to put 6 touch points on our 6. We have 2 touch points on our 2 and the 1 on the 1. So we're going to multiply first 4 by 6. And I sure remember we are now going to skip count in 4s. So let's go. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24. However, we have 4 units, which goes here under the ones column, and then we have 2. So we're going to say now 4 multiplied by 2, 4, 8. However, we have to count on. So we're counting on 9, 10. So we now have 10. So a 0 goes here, and we have a 1 that goes in this column. Now we say 4 multiplied by 1 is 4, and we add the 1 on the top in a 100 column, which represents 100, and that gives us 5. So when we multiply 4 by 126, we get 504. I hope you got that. Touch math can be fun, and it almost guarantees that your answer is correct. Thank you for joining us for another episode of Spice Math. I hope you enjoyed this lesson. See you next time for another episode.